Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. So I'm doing a one brand tutorial using all MAC cosmetics. So I'm taking strobe cream, mineralized charged water gel and Fix Plus to prep my skin today. So I'm starting by spritzing my skin all over with Fix Plus, applying some of the mineralized charged water gel first and then going in with strobe cream. I find this is the perfect way for drier skin types to get that really dewy luminous look with still having a full coverage foundation. Taking Studio Fix fluid and a little bit of mineralized foundation as well, mixing those two together and just buffing them into the skin. Mixing these two foundations is another thing that I really love to do for my drier skin type, because the Studio Fix fluid gives you full coverage, but the mineralized has this beautiful glossy finish that just keeps your skin looking dewy and luminous all day. I decided that the colors were a little bit light because I still have a bit of fake tan on, so I'm just popping a deeper color on there and buffing that in too. I'm using a Crush Cosmetics brush to do this. I will leave it linked down below for you guys. I wanted to keep the skin really soft, so I'm taking my BB cream in Dark Plus. This is a cream formula and I'm applying this like a contour slash bronzer. So I'm using quite a lot of this just to warm up my skin tone and really create depth to the skin. Popping it on my cheekbones, around my forehead, my jaw and my nose. And then buffing it out with one of the bigger brushes in the Crush Cosmetics set. I love working with this BB cream when I'm using a dewier foundation because they all just melt together really beautifully. I'm taking Pro Longwear Concealer and I'm popping that under my eyes and buffing it out with a Chi Chi Cosmetics sponge. And then to set my concealer, I'm using MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Light on my sponge as well. This is a mineralized powder, so it can be used damp or dry, which is why I love using it under the eyes. It just creates such a smooth canvas. Moving on to eyes, I'm taking Kid eyeshadow, which is this one here. It's just one of my favorite transition colors. I'm popping that on a big fluffy brush and just blending it through the crease and creating a nice winged shape with this shadow. Next, going into my Eyes by 15 Cool Neutral palette, I'm taking this shade here, which is called Cumulus, and I'm popping that all over my lid and up in through my crease. I'm also taking that shadow down into the lower lash line and buffing it quite low to smoke it out and then creating a nice winged shape. Next, we're going to take the color Blackberry, which is a matte sort of deep purple, popping that in the outer V. So with this shadow, I just worked really slowly with it, building it up in the outer corner of both the lid and the lower lash line. Pressing and buffing as I go, I just wanted to really slowly build this color up to get a nice gradient for when we add black later. Next, I'm taking the color Deception, which is this one here, and I'm just pressing that on my lid just to make a more diffused look between the inner and outer corner. Taking Black Ground Pro Longwear Paint Pot, and I am popping that in the inner corner. This might seem like a very strange thing to do, but I'm just popping it as a base for when I put my pigment on top of that. I'm taking Reflex Transparent Teal from the Trolls collection. It's available in regular packaging still though. I'm going to pop a little bit of translucent powder down just to catch any of the fallout, and then I'm taking that same little brush and pressing that over the top. The reason I use black is it just really makes this glitter stand out and make it really vibrant. So I'm popping that where the black was placed, but also buffing it out so it's nice and radiated, and then I'm just buffing off all of that excess powder. Using Modern Twist Kajal Cat's Meow eyeliner, it's just a super black retractable liner. I am lining the lower and upper waterline just in the outer third and then buffing that out with a little bit of carbon. I'm using this fluffy brush and again just building up slowly. When you work with black, and you want to really slowly build it up and buff it out, just so you don't get any harsh lines or anything that can't be blended later. I'm just going back into Blackberry with that same brush and just buffing everything out and making sure it's nice and smooth and blended. For lashes today, I'm coating them with False Lash Mascara, and then I am popping on an old pair of my 35s, which are some of my favourite MAC lashes. For brows today, I'm taking a little bit of Dirty Blonde Fluid Line Brow Gel and I am popping that through my brows with a tiny little brush. And then setting that all in place with MAC Clear Brow Set. I'm using MAC Mineralized Blush in Cosmic Force to warm up my skin. I'm placing that all over my cheeks and up through my temples. And to highlight today, I am using a Lightscapade, which is one of my favorite ones when I'm doing cooler tones on the eyes. I just think it complements it really, really beautifully. So I'm popping that on my cheekbones, under my brow bone, on my nose, and on my cupid's bow. And then for lips, I am using one of my favorite combinations, Stone Lip Pencil and Deep Rooted Lipstick. I'm lining my lips and then filling it in with the lipstick. It's one of my favorite grey tone lips that I still think is really, really wearable. And that is the completed look. I hope you guys liked this video. If you want to see more One Brand tutorials, please let me know in the comments down below so I know to do more of them. I hope you guys have a lovely day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.